Alrighty. Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, depending on when you see this. And Hose is back. Let me just teleport quickly to the back to random play. Here we go. It has been 4 days since the last time I recorded. Maybe I think four-ish days. But Hose is back. I'm ready. I wanted to play more of this Phaethon story because I'm actually very interested about this brothership between Lycaon and Hugo, and then we just met Vivian just now, so there's still a lot more to go. I don't think we're done with the second part of this, I think. So there's still a lot more to do. I'm very excited. Let's continue. So last time, well, I guess I basically summarized it, right? Sort of. So basically, after the whole Astra and Evelyn thing, we went, somebody decided to come to our store. We had like a new reservation thing, and his name is Hugo. He's very little mysterious. He told us something about a raffle, which we did a raffle. You know, maybe did a little conversation battle or gentleman's battle, I guess, with one of the big higher ups of Tops, I believe. So we did that, and we became like Hugo's friend. And he's like, if you need anything, hit me up. I'm like, all right. After that, we were visited by Lycaon and Ellen. Apparently, their master wanted to talk to us, which was the mayor of New Eridu, and he is sympathizing with us because he actually knew their teacher, so he is offered to help them. Which the first thing he did was update their Oculus things, their ocular thing on their whatever. He removed restrictions basically, so now they are freely able to actually go into hollows. Now they are not weakened like they did before in other videos we've done. Yeah, so then he also tipped us that he wants to do everything he can to find out about their teacher. Now he has something going on, which is remember from good old Bringer. I think they extract. I think it was him, or I don't know if it was the sacrifice one from the Bellabog mission. I think it's the Bellabog mission. They were able to extract a sacrifice stone. It is like raw ethereal energy or hollow energy, and is very dangerous. And they were keeping it in a laboratory, but it was stolen recently, and was now being. It seems that he thinks is being auctioned off right now. So we had to somehow get his invitation to the bidding place, which we were able to do that thanks to Hugo. For some reason. So then we did some stuff with him to get it, and then we got the ticket. We went to the bidding. We met Vivian there for the first time, so it's gonna be, so far she is quite mysterious yet very Lolita, and has lots of money, but she seems cool so far, and she seems to like Phaethon, as we saw in a little secret dialogue before going into the bidding. So we did some bidding stuff. We did another gentleman conversation thing with another Tops member, until it came to a robe with a nice looking gem, which everybody knew, or mainly I guess really us, but other people knew that they had to get the gem. We had to get it, so we tried our best with that gentleman's conversation thing. Sadly, we were unable to retrieve it. It was given over to Tops, but then something happened. Persona 5, just kidding. Mockingbird, which is a sort of phantom thief group, came out of nowhere and stole the gem and fled like a normal phantom thief, like the actual phantom thief. You know what I mean? You know, sorry. So then Lycon found out that he knows him. He knows, and we know it's Hugo. It's obviously very easy to tell who he is. So we knew that Lycon and Hugo actually worked together before, under the same master, right? Or teacher. But they had little bits of arguments, and they had to split off. But now they seem to be reunited, but still not too happy with each other. So yeah, we were able to track down Hugo, and then we were suddenly dispersed due to some interference with some Hollow Raiders. So now we're split. Now we need to find where Hugo is and the Mockingbird organization. So let's get this started. I guess I will actually talk about this in the main series as well. Well, I say main series, but I don't really care anymore. But if you're watching this, I may mention this on other videos as well, especially on other games, especially Mario Kart for sure. I am changing my videos a little bit. I don't know if it's in action. I'm still just in the testing phase of it, but I'm trying to make my videos look a little bit better. Hopefully, we'll see. So I'm trying that out. So far from little small samples, it looks like it's going good, but I haven't uploaded those to YouTube yet. And I need a better graphical game to use, so like this one or maybe Mario Kart will work. I will do some testing, but I'm trying to up the video's quality, because if you see now on the video, if you look at your video quality, it's only 720, 1080, 360, 11.4 or something. I'm trying not to stay there, so I'm gonna try to up my videos a little bit. To see if I can reach higher things and to make it look better. I think the videos are running at 60 frames like YouTube says it is, but it's not the correct quality to it looks like it. So like I was looking at the last episode of ZZZ, when Lycaon fighting, you can kind of not see him when he was doing his chain attack. So we'll see. I'm gonna try. Hopefully I can actually fix it, and especially I want to make these changes obviously for Switch 2, so I can put out the best of what I got, hopefully, or especially video quality, because I know, like, especially me doing Mario Kart, and I just edited the old version, the old part of it. I was like, damn, huh. And then I thought about it, and then I looked at my videos, especially the ones that after being edited, the bitrate is actually quite lower than I thought. I mean, it still looks good, of course, as in most videos, usually when not a lot of stuff is going on, but when stuff goes on, like in Zelda, for example, it gets a little odd. It doesn't look correct. It looks blurry. So hopefully I can fix it. I'm trying, without it being too crazy. I don't know. So hopefully I will fix it. I'm gonna try. So that's something that I'm doing now, especially, you know, as I said, Switch 2. Anyways, enough talking. Let's get straight into it. Here we go. Let's talk to Wise. I really am interested in the story, though. Well, let's discuss what we're going to do to investigate the Exaltists. So yeah, let's by investigating Bringer. Yes, I agree. The commissioner's hasty. Wait, did I already do this? Yeah, I did. Yeah, okay, I did talk about this already. This is where I stopped. Okay, now we're gonna talk to Zhu Yuan. Let me... Oh, nope, Pupsick. Oh, yeah. So hopefully, all goes well with the new... with my, hopefully, me trying to update the videos to look better. You know, we're always changing. And I want to change for the better, hopefully. So, well, we'll see. I'm trying my best. Let's go.
I'll have to work overtime to finish this mission report.
Oh. You done talking? Oh, she's done talking. Stop, Zhu.
You're here.
Yo. Oh, it's you. What can I do for you? I wanted to ask about Bringer. You saw the news, I'm sure. The commissioner closed the case, citing personal misconduct. I already found it strange and wanted to investigate further, but there's been a lot of obstacles. It's as if there's a hidden force that doesn't want me to get involved in this matter any further. Sounds suspicious. Yes, but it could also be my sensitive position. As far as I know, after the case was closed, the items left behind by the Inspector Bringer were all sent to Special Ops for processing. Okay. However, those items have already been screened through the bureau, and there's nothing suspicious about them. If you're still worried, you can go there later and ask. Also, my colleagues at PubSec, most of us have worked with Inspector Bringer to some extent, so they may know something. I would love to investigate with you, but I've been busy lately. There's an organ trafficking cause recently. Oh, and some of the other odd missing person cases as well. Wait a minute, didn't we hear that? We heard that before, didn't we? Organ trafficking? I swear we heard that before. In this game. No worries, I'll investigate on my phone. Alright, just let me know if you have any questions. Sounds good. Let's see what these guys got. Hello, how can I help you? Do you know a Bringer? You mean Inspector Bringer? Oh no, he's not an inspector anymore. I'm not very familiar with him, but I did help organize the things he left behind. Looking at it now, I guess they can be considered as a state. Is there anything special? Special no, just very ordinary things. However, I heard from other colleagues that Bringer had a notebook he never parted with. I couldn't find this notebook and his belongings. It's probably lost. Anyway, everything has been sent to Hollow Special Operations on Section 6. Okay. So, hello? Oh, it's a robot. Okay. I never knew there was a thing here, but good to know. Well, what am I talking about? There's literally a tin man for freaking the coffee shop. Never mind, I'm dumb. And then also the lady in the music store. I'm so dumb. Okay, let me stop talking. Hello, citizen. Is there anything I can help you with? Do you know Bringer? Mr. Bringer, I know. I once caught him in the bathroom secretly recording to his to-do list for the next day on with a tape recorder. Probably worried that he would forget otherwise. Is human memory really that short, or was it just Mr. Bringer? However, if there had been some others in the bathroom at the time, Mr. Bringer probably wouldn't have done that. It's because I'm a bang-boo that I happened to witness something like this. Really? Hello, sir. Is there a problem, citizen? Do you know about Bringer? About Bringer? Right. You're not a reporter, are you? Nope, I'm just a curious citizen. Oh, good, because bosses told us not to talk about Bringer. Probably worried about reporters being careless in what they write. I don't really know why he turned out this way. He used to be a good person. Many years ago, after he came out of the Hollow, his personality shifted. Oh? I thought it was because he was injured in the Hollow, or had witnessed something terrible. But that observation was very successful. He rescued many citizens from the Hollow and emerged completely unscathed. How strange. Do you know anything else? I remember now. Seems like Bringer's had memory issues for a long time. Always forgetting stuff. Okay. Back then, you even suggested keeping a diary or something. That's right. What do we know already? Okay. So you know he's a diary, and he used his tapes, so he has bad memory. Looks like I still need to check the items left by Bringer. I'll need to head to HSO. Oh, Miyabi!
Today's training.
Yabi's voiced? You're here. Zhuyuan has already told me about the current situation. We have already found all of Bringer's belongings. Nothing unusual so far. I already had a notebook. A notebook? I don't recall seeing one, but there are a few tape recordings. Our colleagues have already listened to those tapes. They're just routine meeting minutes and similar recordings. Nothing out of the ordinary. After carefully inspecting the tapes, you find one that feels different. It seems a bit heavier. Do you need to play these tapes again? There shouldn't be any need for that. These recordings have already been reviewed by both Hollow Operation, HSO, and PubSec, so there shouldn't be any issues. There's one's heavier than the others. Indeed, the weight of this tape is different from the others. Let's take a closer look. Oh. Sokaku and Haramasa. What's up, guys? Alright. After carefully examining the special tape recording, you discover that there seemed to be an encrypted message within. I see. There must be the reason for its weight. But how can we decrypt it? I could try to crack it. Then I leave it to you. Tune the signal to repair it. Ooh, I love these ones. Oh, it's a rhythm game. Easy. I got it. You already know. I mean, actually, you don't actually know me with rhythm games. Okay, I'm ready for Rhythm Heaven, baby. Come on, man. Let it be next year, but also not, because I want Switch 2 first. But let it be next month. Alright. Easy. I'm a rhythm gamer. Although, other than the delay in my headphones, which is why you can see that it looks a little delayed. You did it as expected. Looks like there's new content that can be played on the tape now. That's interesting. I didn't know secret information could be hidden this way. What secret? Sokaku wants to know. Zhuyuan, are you nervous? I don't know, but I have a bad feeling about this. After all, he put so much effort into hiding it. There might be a real answer inside. Should we listen to it? No, I'm prepared. No matter what, I have to face the truth. Reach out to the truth. Oh my... Stop.
All right, let's get started.
Here we go. The cassette that Bringer left behind starts playing.
I'm probably not getting out of this hollow, but at least this tape recorder still works. Let's say these are my last words.
Oh?
I gave away my anti-corruption equipment to save those civilians, so I'm not in good shape.
Oh.
Unfortunately, we came up against a horde of ethereals right after that. I rushed over to fight them off and tried to save the civilians, but in the thick of all the fighting, I turned back and realized that I was somehow alone. Nobody was behind me.
Oh.
Luckily, I managed to defeat the ethereals, but the wounds and corruption I sustained in doing so should be fatal. I don't mean to cast the blame at all here, and if any of my colleagues ever pick up this cassette, I hope that nobody is ever held accountable. It's just human nature. It's normal. I just have a few regrets.
Oh.
Oh, what's that over there?
Oh? You hear a long, raspy, and creepy noise.
I've seen a miracle.
Huh?
Yes, that thing is right. So long as humanity is in constant conflict against the Hollows, we'll never be able to grasp true power. Only by embracing everything. It's the only way. Only by embracing this power can everyone survive.
Oh, it must be that
Creator, please grant me this.
Oh. Huh. This room is felt in complete silence as the cassette tape finishes. Juan is, in particular, looks crestfallen. Woo. Woo. A little bit of chills. Okay, so he saw something and it talked to him? Are you okay, Juan?
Are you okay, Juan? Don't be so sad.
Thanks. I'm okay. It's just, even though we had our suspicions, now that everything is out in the open, I can't help but feel a little... Well, at least now I know the reason why he changed.
What did Bringer see during the recording? Whatever it was, he called it a miracle.
I saw the mission report from that incident. Bringer emerged from the Hollow unscathed, completely free from injury or corruption. Plus, I remember him rescuing a few civilians and walking out of the Hollow together with them.
But if that's the case, then it's at odds with the audio we heard. Which one is the true version of events?
He came out with people and he said
It's
nobody came
possible
behind
that
them.
both are true.
Right.
Like if Bringer actually met a real god that completely healed his body and helped him save the others.
Most
And
likely.
that's why his mood changed so much. Why he started believing the Exaltists. Because he witnessed a miracle.
That sounds like a reasonable speculation at this point.
Yeah.
But it still exceeds the limits of what we know.
In any case, it's a clue that ultimately points to the Exaltists. I'll keep pulling this thread and see where it leads.
Okay. I never expected the investigation to lead to this, but what exactly are the Exaltists plotting? Regardless, it's time to head back to the video store and rest up for a bit, then I'll think about the next step. Alright. Goodbye, Section 6. It just got interesting. Oh!
I've been waiting for you for quite some time.
Vivian? What are you doing here? Hi, how did you find out about us? I don't think we told you about this
We
place.
meet again, Master Proxy.
Oh, right, you did
I
say Master
imagine
Proxy.
you've already managed to gain some info from the conspirators.
Okay.
About some people who wish to use sacrifice to launch an attack on New Eridu.
How'd you know about that?
How do you even know about that? I only just found out my
myself?
Because I've been watching you this entire time.
What?
I know many things. But unlike those hypocrites, I'm willing to share info with you to show my sincere hopes of working together.
Okay.
I need to find Bringer's belongings.
Why? Why? Why do you want that?
Bringer's belongings. Did he even leave anything behind?
Oh, he did. I have complete confidence in my intelligence network.
Okay.
All the more reason for you to work with me. You've probably already guessed, but what Bringer left behind will be crucial for cracking the alleged sacrifice attack. Find it, and we'll finally know what they are after.
What do you mean by they?
Who do you mean by they?
The Exaltists, of course. They're always lurking whenever something related to sacrifice comes up. Actually, the Exaltists
Does that mean Sarah's one of
and
the Exaltists? Most likely.
we have a bit of shared history.
Huh?
But no more than that until you officially agree to work with me.
What? Okay.
Alright, I agree then.
Splendid. I like people who don't mess around. By the way, might I ask, you're not proficient at in-hollow combat, are you?
No. Can you make me? I can't fight. I'm a proxy after all.
Well, that's not really what proxies
Please let them fight.
do.
I would love to play as Belle
As
and
I
Wise.
expected. Not to worry. You're an invaluable proxy. All I require is for you to guide me.
Okay.
I mean, not even my darling Lord Phaethon can fight in the hollow.
Okay, so she doesn't know it's us. Okay, she doesn't know it's us yet. Okay. Hang on, what'd you say?
Hang on. What did you just say? Your darling Lord Phaethon?
That's right. The best proxy in all of New Aerodale. Lord Phaethon. Don't
So what they tell
me
them?
you don't like him.
Oh. Oh, were you gonna say it? Actually, I'm Phaethon.
You're probably not going to believe this, but I'm actually Phaethon.
You're an outstanding proxy, that's true. But Lord Phaethon's a cut above. No one could ever replace Lord Phaethon. But I know how you feel.
Okay.
You're actually one of Lord Phaethon's fans too, aren't you?
No.
So he's your biggest role model in life and you hope to become just like him, right?
Wait, I recognize that voice that you just said. Let me think. So if it's Wise, does she still call Phaethon a he? Probably. No, I'm not.
How should I put this? I'm not really a fan of Phaethon.
I get it. You're ashamed. Because you love
Guess she's
him
never
so
gonna know the
much.
truth eventually.
I went through a phase
She's
like
never
that
gonna know the
once.
truth.
But
Period.
it's okay to be brave and admit your love.
Oh,
Relax.
he.
I'm with you as you make your journey, fellow fan.
Okay, and inexplicably joining Vivian's informal fan club, you listen to her go on and on about Lord Phaethon and for nearly an hour.
Oh my. Once I start talking about Lord Phaethon, I just can't help myself. Look at the time.
I might look up her VA. It sounds familiar when she talks
I
like
suppose that's
that.
all for today then. I'll be in touch with more news.
Okay. I recognize the voice a little bit. That's not the right one. It is... Oh, they don't know the English VA yet? Okay, so they haven't said the VA name, but I'm sure it's somebody I know. I recognize the way she talks, not when she's elegantly talking. Anyways, I was caught up chatting with a fellow fan that I almost forgot why I'm here. I found out where the remainder of Bringer's belongings end up. They should be hidden in a hollow in the outer ring. I need to make preparations. Let's meet up in Blazewood. Don't worry, I'll protect you, Proxy. I won't let you get hurt. Speaking of, how did you know? Because I gathered the information from my intelligence network, of course. I may look this way, but I got a pretty impressive job, and I know many secrets. Since we work together, what's the deal with you and Exaltists? I must foil the Exaltist scheme. Whatever they're planning, I'll stop them. This time I absolutely cannot. Ooh, look, just think of it as my personal beef with the Exaltists. Whatever the case, we're on the same side here. It's getting late. I'll need to go back and make some preparations. See you in Blazewood. Alright, Vivian leaves in a hurry. She seems rather reluctant to discuss her relationships with the Exaltists in detail. Belle, are you sure you want to head straight to the Hollow? Maybe we could use the old method and connect to Eos. That would be safer. But if we connect to Eos, Vivian might recognize us. After all, she's our fan. Don't worry, I have you with me. If you insist, Belle. Alright then, but if anything happens, make sure you stay safe. Even though we can stay in touch at any time, I still worry. I'll get myself out if anything happens. Good. And if anything happens, I'll get backup for you immediately. Alright, let's take a break for now and wait for Vivians to contact us. After some time, a message from Vivian arrives. Time to head to Blazewood. Alright, by the way, let's see if we actually finished that second mission now. I think we did, right? Okay, so we did. We're good. So we're starting the newest one here. Wait, Blazewood? Is this the outer ring? Was that Phasewood? I don't remember. It is. Wow. Okay. Is that Trigger? Trigger and Soldier Zero? Why are they here? Am I supposed to be talking to them? No. Where's Vivian? Are we actually talking to these two? Wait. Hold on. What quest am I doing? So are we gonna say that this is Anby or is this not Anby? Because I still didn't do that quest to actually figure out if they are actually Anby or not. Oh, I mean, it's telling me to walk there. Okay. Please don't activate another quest. Hi.
Proxy, you're here too.
I didn't expect to run into you here.
Yikes. Oh, maybe I should have played the freaking extra story. What are you two doing here?
What are you two doing here? And is that a new look I see, Amby?
Yikes. That's awkward. Don't worry, I will show the character quest on this game. I think I'm more interested in the character quest in this game than in Genshin and more than Honkai. Honkai is more like sort of background, but also kind of like interacting with them and learning a little bit more about them. But this one, these character quests so far have been either some are small hangouts, but also learning of a character. Like for example, Trigger here. We have not met Trigger. Trigger is I guess she works with yeah, I don't know, but she seems tied to Anby, so, and all the other Anbys again, I don't know that either. So oops, maybe should have played this before doing this, but oh well, we'll learn as we go. I will play those eventually though. I will be doing those character quests first before any other game. So
I'm here to investigate that incident.
Oh, she didn't even say anything. You recall the incident you experienced with Anby and Trigger. The relevant details have been recorded as tapes and logged in the video archive. If you have time, you should go and refresh your memories. Okay.
I've recently dug up some clues about the person behind the operation, but my key contact is ultra cautious and keeps demanding me to prove my identity.
Okay, so it does say, oh, yeah, they just popped up out of nowhere. You want to see them? Do the quest. All right, thank goodness. Okay, good. But I do want to do it so I know what's going on here. But you know, anyways.
So to gain her trust, I decided to meet her dressed like this. Now that everything is completely finished, this uniform doesn't really represent anything in particular.
Okay.
For me, it's just another outfit now.
Oh.
We all have to move on someday.
I'm helping her.
Yeah.
I want to make sure whoever's behind all this is caught. And who's this young lady?
Yeah, her emotion, when her emotion changes, her LEDs change color. It's very cool. I will do those because I'm really interested, especially in Anby Soldier Zero. Although I wish I got her character. I'll get it on a rerun. Anyways, her name's Vivian. She's my friend.
Her name's Vivian. She's my friend. We're here investigating a few things ourselves.
Anby, one of the Cunning Hare's most powerful members. And Trigger, an Opal Squad sniper. It's an honor to make your acquaintance.
You know us?
Anby looks so different,
Looks
but
like
she looks so
someone's done her
awesome, bro.
homework.
Her costume's
Is it because of the
sick.
proxy?
You two are practically celebrities. And because of my work, I've got loads of info when it comes to anyone with a name around New Eridu.
I see. Seems you're handling your work well.
Let's prepare to enter the Hollow. Unless you have any further questions, we'll be taking our leave now.
You're going into a hollow? Proxy, you plan on going in like that?
Yep. No, don't talk about my EOs, okay? Don't talk about EOs.
Yeah, that's right. I've recovered quite a bit lately, so I don't need any protective equipment in the hollows.
You shot a wink at Anby and Trigger, who both notice your signal and don't ask any more questions. Okay. Right at that moment, a rather familiar-looking lady appears. Caesar?
Huh.
Oh, no. Oh!
Aren't you that lady from before at the
It's
auction?
this woman.
Hello.
Yes.
I didn't expect to see you again, young lady.
Huh? I don't like your tone. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, what's happening?
Vivian, are you alright?
You
You
good?
look depressed.
What happened? Are you okay? You good?
What's wrong, Vivian? Are you feeling okay?
It's nothing. I just drifted off for a moment there. So then, what are you doing here?
Don't worry. I'm not here to scam you. I'm waiting to meet someone.
Don't tell me. You're my contact for intel?
That's me. Anby from Silver Squad, I presume? Pleasure to meet you.
Huh.
All right. I'm going to exchange some information with Miss Anby here. So if you'll excuse me.
Okay, lady. Sienna steps to the side with Anby as they discuss. Meanwhile, you look at Vivian with some concern. Yeah, what's going on with you?
You're not looking so good. Everything
Did you
okay?
get like PTSD or something?
I can tell you later, but not right now.
Okay.
Okay, that's all the information I got for you. In return, I want you to do something for me. Take me into the Hollow. I left something very valuable inside. I have to find it.
Oh?
Seeing as we were just about to go in ourselves, why not join us?
It's fine by me. But didn't you say you were investigating something?
It's fine. There's no rush. Right, Master Proxy.
Yep, there's no rush.
Yeah, there really is no rush. Sure, let's all go together.
It'll be safer with more people and we'll find your missing item more quickly.
Thank you.
Alright. The gang's all over there. I wish I got Silver Soldier Zero, bro. I really wanted the new Anby, bro. Ah, I'm so bad. Why did you suddenly decide to help Sienna? Proxy, do you believe in fate? I believe what you said before about the Chosen One. Yeah. I see. I've always thought of that a predetermined fate. It's a very sad thing. Proxy, no, it's nothing. Let's hurry and head to the Hollow. Alright. Alright. Oh, Soldier Zero. Oh my god. Okay, so I already played as Anby on camera before. Basically, when you hit somebody, she'll gain stacks eventually on the character. It'll mark them 3 times. When you have them 3 times, or any other time really, you can press triangle, special move to do a special sort of attack. You can hold special attack when you have enough of the decibels or whatever. You'll then throw your sword, and that will give them 3 stacks automatically. For trigger, she is a dazer. She can snipe and daze. But if you charge that meter there on the top left, it has like 2 modes. But if you basically do it once, the first mode, she'll be able to shoot while you're active as the other character, dealing daze as you fight. So very good.
So,
if I had her, I would do more.
What is it that you all plan to do here?
Bro, she's so awesome. Oh man,
We're
I
here to look for
wish.
something too. Something
God, she looks so
important.
good, bro. Fuck. I regret it to this day still.
New Eridu's future may well depend on it.
Alright, trigger. Oh, so awesome.
Leave it to me, Andy. Ether vision activate.
Bing, 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 bing. Oh. Go again, I guess.
I'll pierce right through.
Mind the blind spots.
There you go.
That was easy.
You missed.
The melody of combat.
Ah.
Position.
So awesome.
Adjusting for wind.
Bing, bing, bing.
Boom! Right on cue. Move behind me.
Now it's my turn to ask questions.
Yeah, by the way, Vivian's an
What
ether
exactly is it that
anomaly,
you're
I believe.
investigating?
I heard she's not as good as
The enemy is amped. Sniper's Creed.
Miyabi,
One shot,
but
one
it's
kill.
still okay.
Since you're familiar with the name Silver, then you should know that it shouldn't exist anymore.
There we
He
go.
went back down.
Supporting position.
Oh
Quick
my
shot.
God, it's so cool.
What I'm investigating has something to do with it. A perfect conduit.
Show no
1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Circle around.
The target's weary.
Oh my God, so awesome.
Recalibrating.
Foxy,
Oh my
let's
God.
use that fissure to head to the next location.
Man, I regret it every day. All right.
This is the place.
Is it? All right. What are we looking for here?
So, what is it that you're looking for?
A ring. I was excavating ether here before and accidentally lost it somewhere.
A ring, huh?
Please, could you all help me find it? It has to be somewhere among all this stuff here.
Sure, I'll start looking.
I'll go with you.
I'll stay here with her then.
Thanks, but you don't have to worry about me. Go ahead and accompany the others. I'm sure it'll be faster that way. And sorry for wasting your time like this.
I don't know. That seems a little
I
odd.
know it might sound strange, but I'll be so happy if my daughter grows up to be capable like you.
Oh. Interesting note. Do you remember the legendary artist mentioned by the host during the previous auction? Unrecognized by his lifetime, his works were discovered by art collectors after his death and became hugely popular. Sounds like quite the nice story, right? In reality, these art collectors are to blame for his death. Those pompous big shots discovered his talent, and even wanted him to craft forgeries of famous works. Oh, he was gonna ask him, tell him to be a forger. Oh, not Lloyd Forger, by the way, not the Forger family, but you know what I'm talking about. Someone as proud as him would never agree to such a thing. Not only did he refuse, he also wanted to expose their schemes. and some days later he suddenly took his own life. I knew him. He had never done something like that. Those big shots silenced him. How do you know all of this? Because those legendary artists artist was my husband, Mira's father. Wow. My condolences. Thank you, but I might not need it anymore. So who exactly are those big shots you're talking about? Given the circumstances, it's fine to tell you. It's the Ravenlock family. Oh. The matter I just discussed with Miss Amby is also related to them. Ravenlock? Did Hugo have that last name? I forgot. The collectible you asked me to bid on earlier. I should probably return it to you. Don't worry about it. But isn't it your husband's final work? It's fine. Our bond doesn't rely on any keepsakes, and I don't need those to remember him. It's much better off in your hands more than someone like Hartiman's. Maybe Ravenlock was just that guy. Never mind, I don't know anything. Proxy, may I speak with Miss Sienna alone for a moment? Of course. Vivian and Sienna step aside and discuss something. Alright. Regarding the matter of finding the ring, I'm entrusting it to you. It's my wedding ring. I would be extremely grateful to you. Sounds good. I got you. Hold on. Oh, I can't even grab that yet. You found some food left in the hollow for unknown reasons. Clearly, there is no sign of the ring Sienna is looking for. If you're hungry, I brought some food with me. Do I really look like I want to eat those leftovers? You actually do, just a little bit. Oh.
There's leftover food here. I don't want to imagine what's inside the bag.
I agree. What happens if it was a burger, though, Anby? What would you do then? Right? Anybody?
Neither do I.
These pauses are so long. That's a plush. After squeezing and... What is going on with our character right now? And eating it thoroughly, you realize it doesn't have what you're looking for. No one would hide a ring inside the stuffing of a plush toy, right? Don't worry, there's nothing inside. I've already gone through it. How do you know that?
A toy that seems emotionally stable. There shouldn't be a ring hidden in it.
Emotionally stable, alright. Not sure what that's supposed to mean.
It's
Move.
pretty cute.
Is that more food? You find a lunchbox. After bracing yourself, you crack it open and pick inside. Whether lucky or unlucky, the box is empty. No one would put a ring in a lunchbox. It would spoil the taste. Is that the main concern?
It's a fancy lunchbox?
I wonder if its owner is safe and sound.
Good question. You find some scattered oil barrels. After careful searching, you find nothing resembling the ring inside. Does Sienna actually want to find this so-called ring? Well, she did seem like she was scheming. She said she was looking for a wedding ring, but she also said she doesn't need any object to remember her husband. We've been searching here for so long and found nothing at all. Maybe the ring never existed in the first place. It was just an excuse. Let's go back. I mean, I had a feeling, but hopefully not. Oh, great.
What's wrong, Vivian? You've seemed worried for a while now.
Down strategy. Dodge. I'm worried about Sienna.
You are?
Her location should still be safe.
I hope so. Copy.
Okay.
Move behind me.
Oops. I pressed the button too much.
Could the ring be in that gas tank?
That'd be crazy.
Good thing this gas tank is empty.
Oh what the fuck? Huh? She passed out. What? By the time you return, you discover Sienna with her eyes closed peacefully. Did
Her
she just
vital
die?
signs are gone.
She fucking
happened?
died!
I
What?
guess this was her final scam.
But why? Shortly before.
There's one thing I must remind you. Your time is running out.
Right.
I'm not sure how you can tell, but you're right. I'm going to die in here.
But what about your daughter?
My
What?
plan.
Oh my god, bro. Why?
I'm very sick and don't have much longer. If I try to get treatment, it'll just be a burden on my daughter. So I scam my way through a bunch of physical exams and managed to take out a hollow corruption policy through Ravenlock Insurance. Once some time has passed, could you please take my corrupted body out of the hollow? That will secure a generous compensation package for my daughter.
What?
It's only what the Ravenlocks owe me. A pity, yes. But it's the only way I can squeeze it out of them.
What makes you think that will help you?
I just trust you will. I'm just awfully sorry you had to get involved in this. But it's something I must do. I have to leave something behind for my girl. I have to give her a chance at life. If it's okay, could you also please pass a message to Mira for me? Tell her, don't worry. Even if Mommy's body is corrupted, withers away, and turns to dust,
Bro.
my love for you will always be there. Thank you. You're a good kid.
Damn. Oh, so what she felt was her
She
sickness or
was
something?
betting that we'd help her.
So, you were aware of this the whole time?
Maybe that's why she was
Yes.
crying, huh?
Because I saw it.
Ah, that's why. Vivian falls silent for a moment, as if recalling the memory she had back when she said cheers in front of Sienna.
You might not believe me, but I've had this ability to see the future since I was a little girl.
She can see the future.
But the things I
So?
see are always something bad. Plagues, deaths, disasters. That's
Oh.
all I've ever been able to see.
Hey, I mean, don't think you show.
It's all that kid's fault!
She's seriously jinxed.
I always
No,
try to
no.
avoid her.
Arcane.
Otherwise, she'll say something rotten that ends up coming true again.
Prophecies, she says. Like she's not the one bringing the bad luck upon us.
It wasn't me. I didn't do anything. Sorry. I'm sorry.
What good is saying you're sorry? Things like this keep happening every time you open your mouth!
How unlucky. She shouldn't be here. Nobody wants her around.
If only she would just disappear.
I just wanted to warn you all. I'm sorry.
After recounting the stories of her past, Vivian stays silent for a long time, as if struggling to break free from the shackles of those dark memories.
Every time it's the same. In the end, there's nothing I can change. Sometimes I even wonder whether it's me predicting these things, or if my very existence is manifesting these calamities.
Oh, it's not your fault.
Vivian, it's not your fault.
So that's why she's talking
You
about
were
fate
just
earlier
trying to
as
be
well.
kind and warn them about impending disasters.
I can tell it's never been easy for you.
Thank you. No matter what. I just hope she finally gets to rest in peace. I hope no misfortune, whether I foresee it or not, ever happens to anyone.
So, Miss Vivian, do you always cry when you have a prophecy? Yes. Every time a prophecy appears, I can't help but shed tears. Alright, remember that. I used to wonder if I could just hold back my tears, then maybe these bad things wouldn't happen. But I just can't do it. No matter how hard I try, I just can't. You're being too hard on yourself. Sorry, that was wrong. Voice, I mean. Vivian falls silent for a moment, seemingly unwilling to continue the topic. Sienna said that the compensation from the Ravenlock family's hollow corruption insurance is enough to settle her daughter Mira for life. Though it's hard to imagine the notoriously stingy Hartman engaging in such a money-lossing business. Maybe Topps demands it. Maybe he wants to improve his reputation. Yeah, I think so too. Actually, there's been rumors that the Ravenlock family had fallen out of favor with Topps for a while. That's why they're becoming so desperate, afraid of being abandoned by mighty Topps. Sienna is actually a skilled intelligence broker. She retired from the business a while ago. I see. No wonder she was able to gather classified information. She said she tried many times, but everything was useless against the untouchable Ravenlock family. She still couldn't avenge her lover. But I believe everything she did was meaningful. The same goes for you, Miss Vivian. Everyone, it seems like there's an ethereal nearby. It's no longer safe to linger. Let's keep moving. Alright.
Proxy, do you believe that the future can be changed?
Yes, thanks to Xenoblade.
Whoa, that's kind of an out-of-the-blue question.
Oh, my arm.
Let me think. I think it can.
Yep.
Is that so? In my memories, this has happened countless times already.
Well, I can even, I can merge it with other people.
Why can I only see these misfortunes? Why can't I even have a sliver of happiness?
I'm on it. Wide open.
Here we go. Oh, man.
Roger.
Bing, bing, bing.
Move behind me.
Man, I can't even play soldier. I mean,
the fissure
Ambi
that we're looking for is
without
up
the
ahead.
enemies being so easy, man. She seems so fun, bro. My god. Because if I did get Ambi, then I would go for Trigger because they match each other very well. Along with Pokra, by the way. I think Pokra is supposed to be like a lesser version of Trigger.
Recalibrating. This bullet will reach its mark.
Right on cue.
Did another one just spawn?
Time to pin them down.
Here we go.
Support in position.
What you deserve.
I'll pierce you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh.
The target's weary.
I'm on it.
1, 2, 3.
Now you pay. Off balance.
Whoa.
I think it's about time.
We should take that lady out of the hollow. You guys go on.
Thank you.
She gave us the intel we needed, so this is the least we could do.
Right.
I hope everything else goes well for you.
Trigger and Ambi leaves. No, come back.
Master Proxy.
Please come back in a banner,
Is
please,
there
Hoyo.
anything you'd like to know? You can just ask.
What about the prophecies of disaster? Let's wait until you're comfortable telling me.
I'm curious about your story, Vivian. But we can talk more once you feel ready. Don't worry, I can wait.
Agreed.
You're the first person to ever say that to me. I'd be happy to share my story with you. These premonitions I see are not within my control, and they always come to me in a flash, like a flood of images in my mind. Most of the time, I see death, disease, accidents, and disasters. Of course, there are also some non-fatal mutilations.
Really?
But every time, without exception, they end up happening. And I can never prevent or change them. That's all I have to say about it. If that offends Master Proxy and you don't want to hang out with me anymore, then I can understand.
Sorry. That line just seemed very odd to hear. I don't mind. Why would I be offended?
Why would I be offended? That's just who you are, Vivian. Besides, we're friends.
I've always considered this ability as a curse.
I think it's a gift.
It's not a curse. If anything, I think you've been given a gift.
Thank you. Really? Well, it's getting late. Bringer's belongings ought to be around here somewhere. Let's take a closer look. According to the previous clues, what Bringer left behind is hidden inside a vending machine.
Really? A vending machine? Found it. The vending machine. Bringer belongings are probably stashed away in here. Why a vending machine? That's the intelligence I got. Maybe Bringer thought this was a good spot. Anyway, let's look around first. You search the vending machines up and down, but nothing new.
Looks like it isn't in here. Let's try this vending machine. It might be the one we're looking for.
There's two of them. I knew it. There must be other vending machines nearby. This should be the one. Bringer's belongings. What could they be? You search the vending machines in front of you, but nothing still.
Strange. There's nothing in here. This vending machine looks a little suspicious too.
This one's broken as well. Proxy, I have a feeling. Bringer's belongings are definitely inside this vending machine in front of us. Is it your prophecy? No, I've never predicted anything good. Anyway, let's search it thoroughly. Alright, you carefully search the vending machine and still nothing. Just as you're about to give up, you accidentally kick the machine. Where a drink normally rolled out, a worn-out notebook appears. Oh, we found the notebook! Wow, Master Proxy, so this is how it's done. You're leagues ahead of professional intelligence brokers. Okay. Hugo! Oh. He's just here alone? Bringer's notebook. Old and worn looking. It seems to have a lot of locations of interest marked down. Really now?
This is it. This notebook is what Bringer left behind. But I don't know what these markings on it mean.
You and Vivian flip through the Bringer's notebooks together, ignoring the surrounding danger. And suddenly an ethereal suddenly rings out nearby. However, a moment later, a yet strange familiar figure materializes to block the ethereal, disposing of it with ease. Who? Is it Hugo?
Well, hello,
it is.
Master Proxy. It's been a while.
Sup?
Oh, don't give me that scandalized look. I did just save your lives.
I would have protected the proxy even if you hadn't appeared.
I'm sure of it, but I happen to be in the area. Worry not, dear companion. I have complete confidence in your strength.
Wait a minute, companion. So you know each other?
Hang on, did you say companion? So you two know each other?
Apologies. I didn't have a chance to mention it before. I'm actually part of the Phantom Thieves Syndicate.
Phantom Thieves! Sorry.
That's right.
So she is part of
I was only
Mockingbird.
able to slip in during the auction thanks to some help from Vivian backstage.
I see. So if you couldn't already tell by their outfits, they seem to be working together. I thought when he said companion, I thought she's talking about because she is our companion right now, but no, it's his companion. So there you go. Not very hard to tell, but they are part of Mockingbird. Thanks, Vivian. Anyways, so you were only bidding on the collection so you can get backstage?
So, the whole time, you were only bidding on the collection so you could get backstage and mess with things?
I warned you before. You can't rely on appearances.
Don't worry, Master Proxy. We don't have any ulterior motives here. As you've probably heard, Mockingbird is a renowned Phantom Thieves Syndicate in New Eridu that, despite its longevity, has managed to
Although I will
maintain
probably
the
stop
secrecy
talking about
of its
Persona 5, I'm
members'
sorry.
identities to this day.
Unless it's really, really, really
Disclosing
like
our identities to you
too
is
close,
essentially
but it should
the
be fine.
highest sign of good faith that a Mockingbird phantom thief can show.
But Lycons, that makes sense. Let's not bring up Lycon there.
That sorta makes sense.
Your trust is most appreciated. Mockingbird's purpose is very simple, really. To form long-standing and cooperative relationships with outstanding proxies, like yourself.
Oh.
We need your abilities.
Before you make any decisions, please allow me to briefly explain the concept behind the Mockingbird Syndicate. We all know there isn't anything in this world that's fair. A prime example being the uneven distribution of wealth.
So there
People
really
from
are
tops
phantom thieves. Okay.
Splurge on luxurious collectibles, while the poor have to gamble with their own lives just to get by. Of course, besides wealth, there's also an unequal distribution in this world of happiness and suffering, hope and despair, love and hate. It's all just so unfair. Somebody has to do something to tilt the balance of the scales. And thus Mockingbird was born. We take from those who have far more than they deserve and give it to those who deserve to have more. If you ask me, that's enough to be considered a form of justice.
I mean, there is a lot of stories like that. There's always pros and cons to stuff like this, with hierarchies, middle and high class. Although, you know, that's all real life stuff. But helping out the lesser sometimes is good.
You do have a point. I can agree with that.
Thank you. I knew if anyone, you'd understand. However, aside from these philosophical considerations, we also have a crisis on our hands to deal with. As you know, the Exaltists are plotting to use the power of sacrifice to launch an attack on all of New Era.
Yes, so why do you have this, Chris? Why do you have it?
We can provide you with all the latest intel, just like that notebook you found. Something those pompous housekeepers would never be willing to do.
Okay.
And the most crucial part of this whole game, the sacrifice core, is currently in my possession.
Yes, I know.
I think that makes this a highly competitive deal. We share the same goal for the moment, stopping the impending disaster from playing out.
We'll think.
I need some time to think about it.
How about this? If you still have misgivings about our upcoming cooperation, then why don't you bring Lycon along with you?
You're okay with that?
He's got the support of the mayor's office behind him, and his presence alone is enough to keep me in check. That would put you more at ease.
I'm surprised he even suggested that. I thought he would hate that.
Of course, you're welcome to bring some other friends along, provided they aren't from public security or HSO.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Well, if those are the terms, you've got a deal.
Well, if you're willing to let my friends come along, then you've got a deal.
Great. It's a deal. By the way, Proxy, this is for you.
What's that? Fancy collectible. From Vivian. Looks expensive. An exquisite piece of art, but it somehow seems hollow inside. Might that mess with its values? What? But it seems hollow inside. Might that mess with its value? Okay.
Consider it a souvenir commemorating our first time working together.
Okay, she
For
just gave her
now,
first gift
we'll
to give
carefully
Phaethon.
look through the contents of that notebook. I'll contact you if anything comes up.
I think, isn't it that the cunning hairs only know that we're Phaethon? I think so? I can't remember. I think a small, very, very small handful know we're Phaethon. Like the mayor, for example. But I don't remember if the cunning hairs know we are. I don't think so. I'm trying to remember. After leaving the Hollow, Hugo and the others returned to the video store. Oh, we're Hugo. Why are we Hugo? I mean, I'm not complaining, but that's interesting. I would, okay. If he can play as him, I'm not complaining. Since we're already at the video store, should we ask Master Proxy to recommend some films? My apologies, everyone, but I need to take my leave and go take care of my art gallery now. Oh, sorry. So you own an art gallery? I also need a convenient social identity for various reasons. The title of gallery owners works quite well. Alright, I'll stay with Master Proxy for a bit longer. But Hugo, you've been oddly busy lately. You're not hiding something from me, are you? Well, shortly before. Oh. Find the military intermediary Casey. What's up, bro? Well, if it isn't our dear collector, Mr. Hugo. Long time no see. I assume you finished the task I asked you to do, yes? Done as promised. I've always found buyers for the goods you gave me. No shortage of big names among them. Of course, I've also recommended your gallery to them as instructed and spread the word about it in the circle. But getting rid of all those exquisite stuff so suddenly, you're not in trouble, are you? If you have funding issues, I'm also your guy. I've got friends who can offer loan services. Thank you for your concern, but my cash flow is very well healthy, and I have more than just as you say, middleman. Oh damn! In essence, I'm just looking to boost my gallery's reputation in the scene. I see. Those rare pieces in your collection definitely caught a few eyes. I'm sure they're all looking forward to collaborating with you. Thank you for the kind words. Alright, it's getting late. I should head off now. See you next time. This does sound like something you'd say. Now time to find that guy. I remember him mentioning that he would dress up in something more presentable this time. Okay. Presentable this time? No way. Let's meet at Luminia Square. There's no way. Him? Unless we're talking about, like, what's his name? Halton? Or whatever that freaking... Colton? Colton? That guy we met? I don't know. That's the only thing I could think of. There's no way it's Lycaon, right? Well, he said guy. Wait, is this a guy? That is indeed a guy. I don't know. Let's try this guy over here. He's in the alley. You are... When the magician's third string breaks, the gatekeeper whispers to me, in which hand hides the coin for the underworld ferryman. Are you okay? This clinic's that way. What a shame. What a shame. Such a handsome fella, but... Sorry. My mistake. Oops. No way, it's that old guy. Yes? When the music... Yeah, I understand this. Huh? Are you still LARPing at your age? I thought only people my age would like that. Sorry. Really? Is it really this guy? The left hand holds death. The right hand holds deception. But the raven has already flown away with the answer. I can never get over that embarrassment every time I say this. It's quite poetic, isn't it? The meeting with Hartman has been scheduled. He'll be waiting for you at the same private suite. Or should I say, waiting for Hugo, the renowned collector and gallery owner. Thanks. I knew I could count on you. Still, I have to ask, you're not looking to make the Ravenlocks your enemy, are you? And if I say I am? Not like I can stop you anyway. You're already caused a scene at the auction. The whole robe of heroes stunt. I can't believe you came up with that. Hartman's been on the move lately. The organ trafficking case from before is linked to him. I also heard that they're dropping big money on some kind of drug research. The Ravenlocks have always been a bunch of cold-blooded bastards, doing all kinds of messed up things that make your blood boil, and swept everything under the rug with the money and power, leaving the victims with no justice. But Hartman, he's the worst of the bunch. Rumor says that he personally takes out the previous heir and clawed his way out to the throne. I know, relax. I don't plan on clashing with him head on. You'd better not. I don't want to witness Mockingbird's folly of trying to crack a stone with an egg. I prefer to see it more of a gambit with Channing Tatum. I can never win an argument against you anyway. Forget it. Don't forget, the Ravenlock family is in bed with these Exaltists lunatics. Who knows what awful scheme they've been cooking up. In any case, as your old friend, I sincerely wish you all the best. Thank you. By the way, how is Lycon doing lately? I haven't heard him in a while. What? I know you two split up, but it's been years. Are you still not over it? Don't know. Don't care. If nothing else, I'll get going now. Alright, fine. Good luck. The students nearby seem to be having an intense discussion, and you hear a familiar name. So that Mockingbird Phantom Thieves Syndicate only looks flashy, but hasn't actually accomplished anything, right? Tops remains unshakable, and those big families are just a step away from getting total control. It's possible that even the mayor can keep them in check. Put those into the mere existence of Mockingbirds serve as some kind of warning. Every time they release a crime warning letter, fear interrupts among those evildoers. Really? From what can they actually change? Hearts, no. I'm sorry, I did it again. In the end, it's probably just a game. To big shots, Mockingbirds is like a fly, annoying but not deadly, so they just let it be. So, what do you think should happen? If you ask me, we have to dismantle everything from within if you truly want change. Without power, influence is futile. The first step should be accumulating resources by all means necessary, and if possible, joining tops. After all, to establish a new order, the old one must be demolished, just like how creation requires destruction. That sounds exactly like something a villain would say. If it's really something to join tops, why would many would probably defect immediately? True, who would turn down money? It's almost time for the meeting with Hartman. Time to go. Okay, yes. Oh yeah. You the one has business with Master Hartman? Correct. Master Hartman's time is extremely valuable, and he has graced you with the meeting and his busy schedule. I sincerely hope you bring something substantial to the family. Worry not. I stand here precisely because I have enough leverage. You had better. Alright, talk for me, please. Thank you.
How about it? Will you work with me?
Not bad. Let me be honest with you. I have the sacrifice core that you're after.
Oh.
I am Mockingbird.
So it's you. I never thought you'd be so bold as to come see me alone.
Relax, my friend. As you know, if I can sneak into such a heavily guarded auction, then naturally, I can just as easily slip away right now. I'm here with the sincere intention to seek cooperation. I can give you that sacrifice core.
And what do you want in return?
Wealth, glory, power. The things everyone else in the world wants, I want them too.
Oh?
And I'm confident that as the current heir to the Ravenlock family, those are all things you can give me.
Then you've certainly come to the right place. My family is working on a big project. If things come to fruition, Ravenlock's status in tops will significantly improve. At which point, I'll be sure to leave a spot for you. Naturally, as an outsider, you're precluded from handling any of our core business. But profits from the scraps alone will be enough to set you up for life.
Mr. Hartman, I think you've misunderstood me. I have no intention of joining the Ravenlock family.
Oh.
In fact, I have an art gallery under my name that does pretty well for itself.
Okay.
I was hoping you could recommend me for tops.
You want to join Tops? That's easier said than done. Even for a family like ours, it would still require significant effort and...
Just answer me yes or no. I don't think either of us can afford to waste time.
I understand. Yes, you have my word. But in exchange, you'll have to give me the sacrifice core first.
That makes no sense.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't. I've already hidden it somewhere safe, a place nobody else but me knows. You don't want to put all your chips on the table when dealing with Tops. I know that far too well.
Then that means I also need to keep an eye out when working with the infamous Mockingbird, right?
Mr. Hartman, I should remind you that I stand before you undisguised. Coming from a phantom thief who's never publicly revealed his identity, shouldn't that be sufficient assurance? If I betray you, then you merely need to lift a finger to wipe me from the face of this world.
You do make a valid point there. In that case, you have a deal.
All right.
I appreciate your trust.
Why don't we celebrate our new partnership with a toast?
I don't like that. Calls over the waiter and pours out 2 glasses of expensive-looking crimson liquid. He lifts his glass and nods to Hugo before drinking it and won't gulp. Hugo flashes a smug grin as he follows suit and takes a gulp. No poison?
Having a drink before undertaking anything important is a family tradition. It's good luck.
I don't believe you.
As an outsider, it's a real honor.
Are we good, Hugo?
By the way, you aren't the only member of your organization, are you? Shouldn't all your companions agree to this deal first?
You don't have to worry about that. I'll make sure she agrees. Otherwise, I'll get rid of her too.
Damn!
Seems you'll do whatever it takes to get things done. Great things lie ahead for someone like you.
Bro, he's gonna throw a
All
Vivian
right,
under the bus.
Let's leave it at that for today. I'll contact you about what to do next.
That's him! He's the one who killed Serena!
She was the only one who was ever any good to him, right?
Oh.
That's how
Serena.
he repays her.
That's why they say once a mongrel, always a mongrel. Just look into his eyes.
Father! We have to punish him!
Serena had been ranking ahead of him. Hugo must have poisoned her water so he could pass her.
Pure evil. Typical for an impure bloodline. You should have been kicked out ages ago.
Hugo, did you do all this?
Yes, it was me. I killed her.
He admitted it! Father, he must be expelled!
He has no right to live under the same roof as us.
Why don't we reunite him with Serena then? Nobody would ever know.
Hugo, well done.
Huh? Well done.
My children, how many times have I told you before? In this world, only the most ruthless, cruel, and unscrupulous of people ever make it to the top. Like Hugo here, who was willing to murder his only true loved one without a second thought. Only someone with the means and the gumption to do that is qualified to be my heir.
Huh.
But I...
It's all over now, and the results are obvious. The winner of this month's assessment is Hugo.
What?
As for the rest of you, go to the usual place for the punishment you deserve.
Damn.
Father! Before this, I was number 1.
As I've told you before, there's only room for one winner in this family. You're still a loser, even if it's by the smallest margin. And there's no reason for a loser to exist.
Damn.
This is all for your own good. Do you understand? Go on now. Receive your punishment for the sake of the family.
There's no way that he's killing them,
Yes,
right?
I understand. I'm sorry.
There's no way. Damn, bro. Both of these two really have some really dark pasts, bro.
That really brought up some unpleasant memories. It won't be long. Soon, it'll all be over.
It's interesting. So instead of being like the one disgraced, kind of like Vivian, he's the opposite, where he did something bad but is being praised for it. I don't know, that's odd. And then it hurts others? I don't know how to explain it, but it's very interesting. On the other side, after Hugo leaves. Proxy, you look like you have something to say. About the Chosen One. Well, truth is, we've always wanted the chance to work with you. Hugo said you're the best proxies he's ever met. Pocky sounds great too. The Chosen Proxy, in other words, Chosen One. Fine, I believe you. By the way, are you free now? If you're not busy, would you mind taking a walk with me outside? Anywhere is fine. You arrive at Luminous Square with Vivian.
Thank you for escorting me here, Proxy.
Selfie. How do we do this stuff? Awesome. Anyway, sorry. Why not? Just wanted to have some fun.
You're a child that only brings misfortune.
Oh, she's talking about her story, probably.
People have been saying that about me for a long time. I used to feel hurt and resentful.
I still don't know how people
But
walk
now
in
that I
those
think
really
about
tall
it,
platforms on
Perfectly
shoes,
normal for
bro.
people to react that way.
Especially some girls, bro. Like, I swear, like, the platform was like as big as like a Switch. I don't know. It was like as tall as it. I don't know any other great reference for it, but you know, it was huge, bro.
Why do I only predict suffering? If I could predict happy things, joyful things, would people like me a little more? Maybe fate truly is set in stone.
No.
Often, I want to
Future is
help
not
these
yet
people
written.
avoid their miserable fates. For a time, I even thought that I was successful, that I could change people's destiny. But it was all an illusion. In the end, I couldn't do anything at all. So, I was really happy when you said that my abilities weren't a curse, but a gift.
You on?
Thank you, Proxy.
You're welcome.
I'm so glad to have met you.
I wonder if we're actually tell her that we're Phaethon.
And you're also a fan of Lord Phaethon. It's like we were fated to meet.
I wonder when she'll find out.
I don't know why, but I feel completely at ease when I'm by your side. I feel like I'm free from judgment, from blame. Like, I don't need to worry about anything, and can just be my own true self. Perhaps people really do possess an aura. And ours just so happen to be extremely compatible.
Yeah. I forgot where I heard that before. Possessing aura. Other than Lucario.
By the way, you asked me before about Hugo. I don't really know much about him. He rarely ever talks about his past. But judging from his eye colors, you can guess he's probably the bastard son of a renowned family.
Damn.
I think his mother was very worried
Do you expect
about
her
his
to say
different
bastard
colored eyes,
as well? And
and
me
even
too.
wanted to get rid
For
of
the
him
second
at one
time
point.
in like my life. Well,
But then his family offered a huge price.
no, I
and
think there are
bought him
several
off his mother
books
for
where it
some
had that
reason.
word, and usually I always
And
speak it to
just like
myself.
that,
So
he moved from a leaky and drafty boarding room to a luxurious mansion. But he's also mentioned that the extravagant home is actually like hell for him. I think it's probably because the family treats him terribly. I digress. He ran away and ended up meeting Lycon and his master.
Right.
After that, they formed Mockingbird together and experienced a rare period of happiness. Until Lycon's betrayal.
What's your take on Hugo?
So, what's your take on Hugo?
I imagine I would still be wandering around now if I had never met him. To me, Hugo is just like an older brother.
That sounds about right.
I've always felt as though he's carrying some heavy burden with him. But that's a secret he's kept to himself. Something he'll never tell me. Sometimes when I look into his eyes, I can feel that he's really struggling with something. Even though he may say some extreme things, Hugo really isn't a bad person. I think one day he'll tell me his secret. Until then, I just have to wait. Wait and
Yeah, I
trust
guess that was also like, you know, what he said earlier to Holton about Vivian. After chatting for a while, you say goodnight to Vivian. It's getting late. Time to head back to the video store for some proper rest. Okay. I need to see how far we're in this right now, because we don't have much time left. Okay, so that was the third one already. Curses, gifts, and love. Who stares into the abyss. I don't think you've done that yet. Let's find out. Ballet came home late today. I had a long chat with Vivian. I had a chat about life with a friend. I see it's getting late, so let's call it a day. Once Vivian and the others get in touch, we'll have a lot to investigate. Vivian has contacted us. She said you'll be investigating the Hollow tomorrow. In addition to her, Hugo, Lycon, and Anby, which she's highlighted, whom we recommended before, will also join this operation. She'll explain the details when she comes to pick you at the video store today. But are you still planning on heading straight to the Hollow like you did the last few times? I'm used to it. Alright, with so many friends around this time, there shouldn't be much risk. I'll wait for you at home. Then no matter what, remember safety first. I don't know if I have enough time. This might be extended. Because in the last one, I also extended it to about another 30 minutes. But what am I supposed to do? Oh well, let's just keep going. That means I just won't be able to start the next episode, which I thought it was, so probably not. After a good night's rest, the next morning arrives as promised. Okay. But if it goes any further than 2 hours 30 minutes, I might stop. Good morning, Proxy. Story short, we analyzed the locations marked in Bringer's notebook and found no pattern between the coordinates, but they all seem well hidden. Hugo suspects that we might find something stashed at the coordinates, but it's unclear whether it will be pleasant or terrifying. But if I can leave the story, maybe I will. We'll see. I'll have to figure it out. In any case, we need to investigate. Our destination today is the Ballet twins. Let's head there together. With me, Hiccup. No, bro, I just had hiccups this morning. It's back. Come on. Yeah, maybe there might be a time where we can actually leave. We'll see. God, why am I hiccuping again? God. By the way, this team's really weird. If I have Lycon and Anby, that is not a great matchup. Damn it! Why do I have hiccups? I literally had it this morning. I had it during the Xenoblade episode for like 20 minutes. God. Wasn't there a button for me to leave the... Damn it! Temporary story? I forgot. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I can always wait, because I'll probably just finish it tomorrow. Damn it!
We're the first to arrive.
Just
we were running late.
The part to finish it, so I can do my dailies again.
This might sound
Damn it.
weird.
Stop. I'm sorry.
But it's nice to think about getting to work with you from now on. I don't really know why that makes me feel so happy.
Bro, she knows. She knows in her heart.
Fellow fans.
Yeah.
Anyone who likes Lord Phaethon can't
Damn
be a
it!
bad
I'm so
guy.
sorry. Damn, these hiccups hurt. Or not hurt, but they affect me a lot. I hate these hiccups. You're right.
For sure.
Of course, Lord Phaethon is the greatest there will ever be, but you're definitely the best proxy I've ever met in person. Hugo
Yeah.
told me before that you're really skilled, and he said we'd get along great. I never expected he'd be so right. Oh, by the way, would you like to come by my place if you have time later?
Sure.
I have a huge collection of Lord Phaethon merch.
Damn, during my laugh, bro. Interesting. Does Phaethon really have merch? I didn't know. We didn't know that.
Lord Phaethon doesn't have any merch out there, right? I mean, we don't even know what he looks like, for starters.
It's all my own original merch, like screenshots of old internet comments.
Oh.
I print them out and turn them into postcards. Plus the avatars Lord Phaethon's used, the music playlists they recommend. I've
What?
organized it all.
Bro,
I'd love to show it all to you if we get the chance.
that's funny. I appreciate that.
Well, I appreciate the thought.
Speaking of which, what's taking those two so long? Hugo said he had some preparations to do before entering the Hollow. I wonder how that's coming along.
Probably the story also tells them how they both met. Obviously, it's probably not great conditions, but I wonder what's Vivian's motive for joining something such as the Phantom Thieves, you know? I'm trying. Meanwhile, Hugo is preparing for the upcoming operation in another part of Luminia. Over him again. Some old routine. Shopping first. About time to stock up on chocolate anyway. Ooh, he likes chocolate? I like that. I kind of want sweets too, but not today. Rations. Oh, wait, I did have some chocolate early. Oh, no. Like, I have something that I can eat that I forgot. Oops. Oh, well. Rations, bottled water, and those chocolate coins. I'll take it. Take all of them in a bag, thanks. Wait, was that Hugo saying that? I'm so sorry. Oh, Hugo, my bad, bro. At this moment, a familiar figure appeared. Where the heck did you come from? Hugo. Oh, what a coincidence. I didn't expect to see you out here. Evidently, I didn't expect it either. Otherwise, I would have chosen a different store. Are you preparing for the operation? Are you blind? Yes, he's half blind. Oh, by the way, thank you for joining us at this time and lending your combat prowess. If you could also refrain from revealing our secrets to your dear master, that would be perfect. The manager went over this with me. You have my word that as long as your actions do not cause harm, I will keep everything secret. How awfully kind of you. Alright, I'm short on time, so I better be off now. Enjoy your shopping. Give change, ask for buy. Yo, Boo Boo Pharmacy. Why did I say Boo Boo Pharmacy? Oh, Boo Boo Pharmacy from Genshin. Never mind. Emergency medications need restocking too. Guess I'll stick to the ones I'm used to. At this moment, a familiar figure appears once again. Bro, what are you doing? Do they have like the same like routine or something? You know what, Lycon? If I were in your shoes and foresaw an awkward encounter with a former partner, I'd choose to go away. Time is short, and this is the only pharmacy around. Besides, I don't see any need to avoid you. Wait, that's so awesome, bro. They're just bickering. Okay, that's funny, bro. I'm sure they'll get along. We're talking to Lycon again.
This is getting to be more than just a coincidence, don't you think? Or perhaps you are actually stalking me.
If I was stalking you, you wouldn't ever know.
Overconfident as always.
Right.
You haven't changed at all.
We just make it a habit to check the state of our weapons prior to combat.
Thanks for that little reminder. I almost forgot.
I didn't expect you to let me join.
What else could I do? Master Proxy would have insisted on having you join us. I never expected for us to have a chance to enjoy some pleasant conversation like this.
Oh, that's a new animation for him, by the way.
Drawn, that is.
That our weapons drawn.
It really has been too long.
Fighting is a form of communication.
I still remember when we first established Mockingbird.
Indeed. That was a long time ago. Thankfully, Jack went in peace.
He must have known about his condition for some time. He even left us with instructions.
Oh.
Passing peacefully in your sleep is the most natural way to go. I'm happy for him.
It is true.
By the way, Lycon, have you given it any thought yet?
You mean about our guild for Phantom Thieves?
Yeah. It's time for us to build an organization of our own. Jack always supported the idea, didn't he?
I don't have any objections. But what should we call it then?
There we go.
How about Mockingbird? It's a bird known for mimicking the calls of others to blend in. The same way we don high society roles for ourselves when we're out on a mission. Oh, oops. I nearly forgot. You're a terrible actor, and you're always flubbing your lines. I guess we can rule out that name, then.
No, he was considering it.
Call it Mockingbird.
Like that.
We're always just putting on an act, aren't we? I won't slip up on our next mission. Besides, we still ran missions together even when we didn't have a name. Having one now won't really make a difference.
No. It does make a difference, Lycon. And I don't just want a name. I want Mockingbird to become a symbol, like the sword of Damocles hanging over everyone's heads, striking fear into the hearts of the rich and cruel whenever they hear the name. Just like Jack used to say, this world isn't fair. So that's why we have to influence it however we can, and change things in our own way.
But on the basis of not causing harm to other people's lives. That's also what Jack used to say. You remember, don't you?
Of course I remember. All right, I promise.
That sounded pretty forced. Don't forget, things don't end well for people who break their oaths.
Ooh.
I'm good for my word. You must trust your fellow companions. That's also something Jack would say.
So of course, since
then,
he lost
today's the day that Mockingbird
technically
will
Lycon broke the
officially
oath.
start
Now
flying.
Hugo doesn't trust nobody like Vivian, which is sad.
Our first order of business, deciding on our symbol.
Well, that makes that makes sense to connect the pieces to Vivian. Hugo and Lycon share a rare moment of peaceful reminiscence. Meanwhile, at the proxy side, the others joining the operation finally arrive. And me, oh yeah.
Looks like we're all here.
You're late, Lycon and Hugo. Anyways, all right. Other than familiar faces, we also have a new friend joining us for the operation. Seems that Miss Ambi is the reinforcements recommended by the manager. A pleasure to meet you. I'm Hugo. Hello. The proxy has already updated me on the necessary information. Rest assured, I will keep it confidential. So before entering the hollow, let's confirm the mission objective once again. We'll be heading to one of the coordinates marked in Bringer's notebook and searching the area. Based on the relevant information, these coordinates may contain secrets related to the Exaltists. These could be treasures or something awful. We'll have to explore and find out. If you have any further questions, let's begin now. Alright. Let's see how this team goes. Oh my god, bro. This freaking hiccup! The only way... Oh wait, actually, I remember. I need to look at a bright light. I'm gonna look at my flashlight for a second. I heard that like turns on like a reset button. I'm gonna do that really quick. I heard it works. I'm gonna put it at level 3 so I don't freaking burn my eyes out.
I didn't expect
Man, I haven't
the
done this since I was a
Bringer's
kid.
notes to lead here.
I'm still hiccuping. Hold on. Yeah, give me a few more seconds.
Are you familiar with this place?
You wouldn't normally stay idle.
More familiar than you, it seems.
Proxy,
I think that should be good.
if they're being too
Let's see.
noisy,
I'm still
can I
hiccuping for a
take
second,
action?
but it's not as intense. Ow, my eyes. Yeah, this is a weird team comp, Lycon and Ambi. Keep going, Lycon. Still hiccuping. Damn it! I need to talk to my coworker later. They told me it worked, and it'll work. Damn it! Yeah, it didn't work. Ah. Damn. Maybe I did it wrong.
I don't enjoy obstacles in my path. Can we not bust the door open?
You can try. Master Proxy, we need to find a power source to activate the door.
Alright.
The generator room should be nearby. Over here.
What?
God!
Master Proxy,
I'm
I
sorry.
hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's something wrong with the circuit. It seems to be blocked.
Don't tell me. Victoria Housekeeping's high and mighty attendants can't even fix a simple circuit.
I can fix it, but I'll need a circuit diagram before I can do anything. I've seen diagrams for this type of circuit before. It's a pity that we're unable to connect to the outside world from inside the hollow.
Just leave that to me.
Just leave that problem to me.
Belle, I just sent an image of a circuit diagram to your phone. Check if you received it.
Thank you very much, Master Proxy. Now then, let's start repairing this circuit.
Alright. Master Proxy, I've organized the circuit-related modules. You just need to connect them the same way as you've done before. Easy. Oh, okay, that's a little different. I see you. And that should finish the circuit line. There you go. Easy.
The circuit is fixed. We should now be able to open that door.
Wait up. Wait a second. Something just
Uh-oh.
doesn't add up.
Uh-oh. Is she gonna find out?
It's all coming together now. Communicating with the outside world from within a hollow.
Oh?
And getting that circuit diagram.
Oh?
In theory, there's only one
Here we
person
go.
who could
Here
ever
we
do
go.
that. Could it be your Lord Phaethon?
No.
Impossible. There's There's no way. But then again, only Phaethon could have done that. I mean, you're an incredible proxy, sure. And you're a good person. But could you really be Lord Phaethon?
I tried to tell you before, girl. You should have listened to me. Damn it. Nope, you got the wrong. Nope, that's me. I want to hear these interactions, bro.
I'm Phaethon. Sorry, I just never had the chance to tell you.
We did! We did tell her! She just didn't think.
I've been your biggest fan for years now. Goodness me. Lord Phaethon was right in front of me all along, and I had no idea. This is like a dream. Could you... I mean, if you're willing, could you please give me an autograph and a group photo and...
Oh, that's awesome. I thought that we would actually, she would have never found out we were Phaethon. That would have been crazy until like the end of the game's lifespan. I don't know. Thank goodness it wasn't. Sure, no problem. Let's wait until we're out of the hollow first. Sure.
Anything you want. We just gotta get out of the hollow first.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Guess I got a little too excited.
Wait. The way she said that.
Anyone would be enraptured meeting someone they admire that much.
No comment. If somehow you know, you know.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Guess I got a little too excited.
The way she said that really reminds me of somebody. Toru? Is it Toru? In the English dub of Dragon Maid, it kind of... Wait a minute. I cracked the code, bro. It's Toru. Oh my god. No further questions asked. Well, let's find out until it's officially said, but I think it's her.
Yeah. If I ever met my favorite movie director, I'd be the same.
I thought she was saying the
should
Kratos
keep
the burgers.
moving. This isn't the best place for idle chit-chat.
I love it. Okay, I love this, bro. I love that Hugo and Lycaon are bickering, and now Vivian knows our real identity, and just Anby's there. That's awesome.
The proxy is Phaethon. Phaethon is the proxy. This is a dream. I never want to wake up.
The fissure over there should lead to our destination.
All right.
There are more ethereals around.
Lycaon, your fighting style wasn't so reserved in the past.
I've matured.
2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
You call this mature? You're just being pretentious.
Sis.
Wish you could look at Vivian a little more to see her moveset.
A difficult foe, that one. Let us leave this place at once. Ensuring Master Proxy's safety is our highest priority.
Oh, a hiccup of a sneeze and a hiccup is crazy.
I won't let anything happen to you, Lord Phaethon.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks. I really hit this soap.
Resolve. Wide open.
I'll bite your throat out.
Also, like, why do you always gotta be so violent, bro?
Lord Phaethon, how are you feeling? Are you tired? Do you need a break? Some food? Water?
Don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. Okay, we're good.
Thank you for your concern.
If she said it, that would have been crazy. If
fine.
You know, anime, normal anime trope stuff. I thought, but I don't think so. I don't think they would do that. Good, thank you, Hoyo. You're blocked off by a complicated mechanism.
Master,
Easy.
a complex mechanism has been detected ahead. To pass through, you need to activate all 3 smaller mechanisms.
Easy.
Suggestion.
I've heard fire in a while.
And handle them simultaneously to save time.
We gotta cover 3 different places.
So, we have to head to 3 different places to crack this thing.
Huh? We're splitting into 3 groups? In that case, I'll protect you, Master Proxy!
I can take care of one myself.
Of course.
That leaves the last one to me, then.
Other than?
You should go with Hugo.
Yep, with Hugo, of course.
What's that supposed to mean? We get along just fine, don't we, Miss Cunninghair?
I don't know what's going on with you two, but you've been bickering the whole time. It's annoying. This is a good chance for you guys to build some rapport.
Oh, Abby's awesome,
got
bro.
a point. Hugo, just go with Lycon.
That's why she's the cover girl, by the way.
You just want to be alone with your Lord Phaethon, don't you, Vivian?
No.
Huh? That's not it.
Okay, it's all decided.
All right. Sounds like a plan. It's all decided then.
If Master Proxy says so, then sure. But Lycon, you better not slow me down.
I really want to recommend you two some movies for a crash course on teamwork.
So if there's no objections, so let's proceed with the assigned squads. You really enjoy posing as the leader, don't you? I believe everyone is well aware that within the Hollow, Master Proxy is the only leader. Do you enjoy arguing like this? Does it make you happy? Damn, bro. Clearly, it doesn't, Miss Anby. Lord Phaethon, are you tired? Would you like to rest for a moment? I'm fine. Let's keep moving. As the proxy said, let's make it quick, friends. All right, can I play as Vivian? God, I want to play as Vivian or Hugo. Oh no!
Lord Phaethon, there are too many ethereals here. We have to find a way to close that door and stop the ethereals from flooding in.
You got it. Lord Phaethon, I'll leave the door to you. Don't worry, I will take care of these ethereals. I will not let these ethereals touch Lord Phaethon. God, I saw this freaking thing. Well, this is like the easiest thing in the life, in like the whole entire world, bro. It's like the easiest puzzle, bro. Can you give me another one, please? God. Nice.
Lord Phaethon, seems like we both need to press down on these mechanisms at the same time.
Oh my god, I'm getting Final Fantasy flashbacks, bro. Okay.
Lord Phaethon and I share a deeper connection.
Yeah.
Sorry. I hope I'm not being too forward. Goodness me. Somehow I'm fighting alongside Lord Phaethon. It's like all my dreams are coming true. I'm going to wake up any second now, aren't I?
I'm real.
No, this isn't a dream. I'm real, see? You can even hold my hand.
Yo, she's about to pass out, bro.
Not only is Lord Phaethon incredible, but super kind.
I wonder what Wise would have said in that situation.
I pledge to be a die-hard Lord Phaethon fan until my very last breath.
I'm happy to hear that. Why do you like Phaethon? Yeah, I'm quite curious.
Happy to hear that, don't get me wrong. But why do you like Phaethon so much, Vivian?
I'm very
Lord
curious.
Phaethon is my light.
Okay.
The one who saved me in my darkest and most desperate times. Like a deity who rescued me.
And how did we do that?
You probably don't remember, but you really did save me that day.
Hmm?
Well, it's so embarrassing to say all this in front of you.
Okay.
Sorry. I hope I'm not bothering you too much.
No. Thanks for your support. Not a bother at all.
Of course not. Thank you for your loyal support.
Oh.
I should be the one thanking you. Just being able to see Lord Phaethon makes me the luckiest person in the whole world. Sorry to keep babbling like this. I wonder how the others are doing. I'm sure Anby will be able to manage. She's great at this kind of stuff. But as for Hugo and Lycon, let's just hope they don't get into a fight with each other.
There are too many ethereals here.
Ooh, where's Anby? Okay.
So, it's not a huge problem.
I'm guessing we'll also. Oh, please tell me we're gonna see Lycon and Hugo's POV. Please tell me. I'm dodging. I'm trying. I'm a pro. God.
Done. Off balance. Time.
1, 2, 3.
Now you pay.
Final step. It's so appropriate. It's to appropriate this console. Just like in the movies, bringing down the lever will be a decisive pull. Great, no monsters. Let's go meet up with the others. Alright, here we go. This is the one I want to see. Lycon and Hugo. Yep. Alright.
So, we have to cooperate to solve this problem.
That's a real shame.
I have no intention of arguing with you right now. Master Proxy and Miss Vivian are elsewhere, and we must rendezvous with them post-haste.
What a coincidence. That's exactly what I was thinking. Just this once, we should trust each other. For the Proxy.
Yeah.
I have no objections.
Very well. Then you'd better keep your word. I know you've never fully trusted me, Lycon. Even before it all fell apart.
Oh. Lycon is silent for quite a while, seeming to be caught in some memories from long ago.
You wanted to
Oh, that's what Jack looks like.
Alone?
I know you and Hugo are as thick as thieves and don't hide anything from one another. But you can't tell him what I'm about to tell you.
Oh?
Did something happen with him?
Hugo is an intelligent and gifted child. He learns everything I teach with ease.
Okay.
In time, he'll grow beyond me. Reach a place where people will marvel and look up to him as a beacon.
Okay.
Yeah. As much as I hate to admit it, he always picks things up just a teeny bit quicker than me. But none of that matters, because I can overpower him easy.
Damn.
I don't think being gifted is a good thing for him.
What do you mean?
He bears a dark and painful past. What he was taught, the hatred he was faced with, everything he picked up. It's all become an integral, inseparable part of him. I believe that beautiful flowers can blossom even in the darkest abyss. But the roots of that flower would draw from evil instead of good. Hatred instead of love. It's a curse that flows through his lineage. A curse that fate branded him with.
Oh.
I've seen far too many people like that throughout this long life of mine. They struggle with this curse their whole lives, but they all end up failing in the end. The path of light is narrow and fleeting, and the darkness is filled with such temptation that dropping your guard for even just a moment can send you spiraling straight into the abyss.
Do you mean Hugo's going to be a bad guy?
I don't know. I hope he'll always stay true to his heart, that he won't give in to hatred and ambition, that he won't become the dragon that must be slain. But he has inherited the seed of evil. You cannot let it take root. I'm afraid I won't be there to help you. There's not much life left in this old body of mine. So then, Lycaon, promise me now. You must hold his chain tight, to restrain him, to stop him.
He'll
and
hate
when
that
necessary,
a lot,
to choke him.
Oh. Damn. Back to the present. After a bout of not-so-happy cooperation, Lycaon and Hugo finally managed to deal with the mechanism.
You've become slow. Or maybe you've been on guard against me this whole time, and that's what's slowing you down. Looks like I was right. Lycaon, I hope you're aware that the one who betrayed Mockingbird and went to work for the Mayflowers was you, not me. I would never betray my companion.
I don't wish to repeat myself, but you should not break our oath.
That's the path I've chosen, and I'm going to stick to it.
But you know that path will lead you the wrong way.
Who are you to lecture me about right and wrong?
I believe any path that makes you feel pain must be the wrong one.
Your disgusting sympathies make me sick, Lycaon. There's only ever been one person who can kill me or save me, and that is me.
I love it. Very interesting chemistry.
Great, it worked.
Or I guess I'd like to see in any character. You know, it's always different for everybody. Yo. After a while, the team has completed their respective tasks. Everyone gathers again. I can't believe we're the last squad to arrive. Clearly, this is thanks to certain somebody. You wouldn't have come in the last place if you weren't so busy arguing. For a perfectly coordinated partner such as Lord Phaethon and I, coming in first is to be expected. Vivian's right. Shouldn't last place treat everyone else? Alright, fair enough. Once we complete the mission, I'll treat the proxy to a meal. Since when did we agree to a race? That was not right. Everyone, the location marked in Bringer's notebook is not far from here. Let's move out. Alright. Your strange noise is coming from ahead. Uh-oh.
That was loud. What's happening up ahead?
Hold on, everyone. I'll go check it out.
It's probably multiple ethereals attacking. Just in case, I'll go with you.
Vivian, you should go with them too.
Oh, what you doing here,
Keep
Hugo?
an eye on Lycaon, will you? I'm worried he might sell us out to the mayor when he gets the chance.
I'd never do that. But if Miss Vivian wishes to join us, she's more than welcome.
Okay, then I'll go with you.
Is he gonna talk to me? Yeah. Oh, why do you look so nervous? Because you'll be leaving my side?
Why do you look so nervous?
Right?
I've spent so much time by your side already. I need to get away from Lord Phaethon for a little bit, or I might die from this overwhelming happiness.
If that's the case, Miss Vivian, feel free to come along with me.
Okay.
All right.
Vivian stumbles off with Lycaon as if in a daze.
So, how does it feel to be worshipped, Lord Phaethon?
Yeah, you had it figured out a while ago, didn't you?
You had that figured out a while ago, didn't you?
Sharp as always. But of course, I couldn't spoil it for her.
Yeah.
She has to figure it out on her own. that's what makes it special.
I agree. Yes, Lycon and Vivian to leave for a reason.
Not
yes,
only that,
I can clearly
you
see
asked
that.
Lycon and Vivian to leave for a reason. Is there something you'd like to say to me?
I can't keep anything from you, can I?
Okay. So what's up? Whoa,
I've
whoa.
always treated Vivian like my own little sister.
Oh, there you go.
Maybe it's just a coincidence, but she looks a lot like Serena.
Oh.
I think I mentioned it before.
Really?
Serena was my half-sister. She passed away a long time ago.
Right, she was the
Vivian
half-sister he was
adores
talking
you.
about.
Whether you're Phaethon or just Belle. Of
Or
course,
Wise.
I also have a lot of respect for someone like you. Strong, fair, and genuinely kind. So I hope... I beg you, please keep her safe.
Hang on. What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, I don't like that to hear that, Hugo.
Think
also,
of it as the last
interesting,
bit
so
of
that's
conscience
why.
I have left. A kid as pure as her. She should stay alongside someone who walks in the light. Like you. Not even Vivian can agree with all my beliefs. One day we'll go our separate ways.
Your beliefs? What do you mean exactly?
You probably heard from Lycon. We swore an oath when we started Mockingbird. We swore to use our own hands to right the wrongs in this world. But never, under any circumstances, would we take another human life. I stayed true to my words. Until my father, the man I hated, stood right before me. I could have ended his life easily.
Could have?
But I hesitated. I remembered that damned oath and their repeated attempts to convince me. I didn't do it. Because of that, innocent people died. All because of him. If I'd killed him first, then none of those tragedies would have happened. People like him don't deserve to live. After that, I realized sometimes taking
So it wasn't
one
him
life
that killed those people.
really can
It was the
save
disaster after.
countless others.
Maybe? No, I think I'm wrong. No, I'm wrong. Because like I want to think that way. Anyways, I understand where you're coming from. I kind of agree with that. Well, there has been situations like that in video games, I believe. Always the one of, well, would you sacrifice one to save the many? You know? Something like that. Something like that, but obviously him is just no killing at all. But with him not killing, left to a bad person killing more, you know? But I can understand.
I understand where you're coming from.
I knew you'd understand. Vivian has a good heart. I don't want her
It's
to
hard
get
to
her hands
write,
dirty.
to see what is right
But you
and what
know
is
how
wrong.
it is. In this world,
with so many blinding
someone
factors,
has
you know?
to be the bad guy. So, I want to apologize to you.
Oh? Why apologize?
Why apologize all of a sudden?
You're incredibly strong, kind, capable, and really, really lucky. The world needs more people like you. Remember that revenge movie I told you about, Children of Devils? I still haven't found it, but I came across another videotape with the same name. Turns out, in that story, the Children of Devils are actually the children of gods. Sorry for rambling. Hope you don't mind. They should be back soon. Please, look after Vivian for me.
Alright. I wonder what he's gonna do then. Oh.
What is this? It looks like a cocoon.
Yeah, it does.
Careful, everyone. If I'm not mistaken, That's a sacrifice in there.
Another one?
It appears to be in hibernation. We don't know when it'll wake up.
If it does wake up, we'll be in serious trouble.
There's another sacrifice in here?
Wait. Those spots Bringer marked in his notebook. Are you saying each one might have a sacrifice
Oh my god. What the hell?
That means there must be at least a dozen of them. And that's only counting the ones we know so far.
Oh my god.
These
That could lead to
sacrifices may
disaster
still
if they
be
all...
hibernating. But the fact that there are so many of them out there is terrifying. The Exaltists must have a way to revive them. And that's not all. These sacrifices can exist outside the hollows.
Right.
If they make their way into populated areas.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
afraid
really bad.
it will lead to a catastrophic disaster likened to the fall of the old capital.
Worse.
That's almost certainly what
Because
they
they're
meant by
man-made.
vengeance against all New Eridu.
Or man revived, really. We need to get rid of these sacrifices. We can't let the
Let's find a
Exaltists
way to
have
get
them.
rid of these sacrifices. We can't let the Exaltists have them.
Thank you
Oh,
for helping me
speaking
find
of-
this sacrifice. But sorry, kids. You won't be the ones to keep it.
It's that annoying old man. Why is he here?
Is it Hugo's deal?
I'd advise you to choose your words wisely, young lady.
You're from the Ravenlock family. So it was you.
Is this what Hugo's talking about?
Oh, I know you. I heard about what happened to your friend. Truly unfortunate.
Oh.
If only she'd been smarter.
Uh-oh. We'll see what that what
Seems
he
your
means
goal was this
later.
sacrifice all along.
I kind of want
You've
to...
been tailing us, haven't you? Keeping your
Maybe then-
distance so that I
I
wouldn't
don't know. We'll
notice.
see.
As
Maybe I might
expected of
want
a
to do that quest
Wolf-Thyran,
because
you
I know
are
it's very, very
perceptive.
deep lore with
That's
anime.
right. All thanks to your ex-partner, we were able to carry out our plan smoothly.
Yep, it's Hugo's plan.
My ex-partner?
I'm not exactly happy being called that, but what he said is true.
Hugo takes one step forward, then walks over to Hartman's side. Oh, frick. Yeah, so that's why he also
Wait.
said that.
Hugo, what do you mean?
I made a deal with Mr. Hartman in advance.
Oh boy, here we go.
So, would you kindly step aside and let us have this sacrifice? Of course, you can choose to refuse, but if you do, then I'll have to take coercive measures.
Oh, so that's why he was just apologizing earlier. What did you offer?
What did you offer him?
Everything we know about the sacrifices plus the core itself.
But why?
It's simple. I want to climb higher. Mr. Hartman offered me a chance to join Tops. Who could say no to that?
No. Impossible.
Damn.
You promised to help me investigate the Exaltists. You told me the whole point of Mockingbird was to do anything it takes to bring a little justice to this world. Was all of that just a lie?
You're just too gullible, Vivian. I also told you, everybody lies. To hide their true intentions, people lie so smoothly, they don't even bat an eye.
You...
What a wonderful show of betrayal and backstabbing! Bravo! I've got no interest in your little feud. But would you all be so kind as to step aside? My men still have some delicate handiwork to do. To extract that sacrifice behind you.
Over my dead body.
Alright, let's go.
Hugo, why in the world would you do that?
Instead of wasting your time on idle chatter, why not focus your energy on the battle ahead?
A perfect conduit. Your plans will never succeed.
It's useless. Don't you get it? You're not just going against the people in front of you. You're not going against me.
Flip the switch.
But rather, the entire Ravenlock family, even the whole of Tops. 1, 2,
Now you
3.
can.
There's no chance of victory for you.
1, 2, 3. Come on, baby.
Loyalty.
They've already escaped through the fissure with the sacrifice. That was fast. We have to catch up. We can't let them have the sacrifice. Yeah, come on. Yeah, well, it'll be 2:30 again. Oh, that's fine. Hey, I'm getting the juicy story, so it's all good. We're eating good.
Hugo, don't make a choice you'll regret.
There's no turning back from me.
Alright. Hartman's mercenaries are quick.
Oh, you guys are such a pain. Hugo, stop standing around. Time for you to act.
Oh, we're gonna have to fight him
We had
again?
a deal. Give me the sacrifice core now.
Oh.
Did we? I don't remember. I imagine this is your favorite kind of entertainment. Watching allies betray each other, suspicion festering until it all turns to bitter hatred.
Okay.
Seeing people tear each other apart like wild beasts, just like your decaying family. Does it comfort that dead conscience of yours?
Oh.
You. What's that supposed to mean?
I am loving the look on your face right now. Right when you think you've succeeded, I'm here to tell you it was all fake. None of it was real.
Huh?
Let this pain sink in. It's karma for what you did to me back then.
Huh?
You're insane. I have
What?
no idea what you're talking about.
You can't be. It can't be.
You still don't recognize
It can't be.
me.
Wait.
Do you? Let me give you a little hint. My full name is Hugo Vlad Ravenlock.
So his last name was Ravenlock.
You're part of our family?
I may be an illegitimate child, but I have the same blood
Okay, so
flowing
I
in
did
my
thought he did
veins
have a name of Ravenlock.
as you.
I thought he said it earlier, but it's probably because I heard it earlier. And like when it was confirmed.
Bastard of his. Damn it.
Ah, see. There you go.
I could have sworn you were already.
My dear uncle.
Ooh.
You were never worthy of your position. You have no claim to the Ravenlock lineage.
Oh.
You may have killed all of my father's other children, but sorry to disappoint. I'm still alive.
Oh.
I am the true heir to the Ravenlock family.
You're a bastard. You have no right to inherit the family.
That's not for you to decide. Master Edmund is very supportive of my claim.
Oh.
Edmund? That's impossible. You weaseled your way into Tops Inner Circle?
Master Edmund doesn't care who achieves his goal. In other words, he'd happily let me take over the Ravenlock family, as long as I'm more competent than you.
This can't be! You don't know the family's real secret!
I know a lot more than you think, including everything that you've done. Just give up. You never even stood a chance.
Damn it.
This was all fake, right? You were just putting on an act to fool this old man, right?
He was already in the top brass, so yes.
I actually fell for it. Don't do that again.
Right?
At least give us a heads up next time.
Vivian, everything I did was to rightfully inherit the Ravenlock family. That part is true.
But
now, I'm going to kill this man who stole what was never his. I'll make sure he can never be a threat again.
yeah, he's not letting somebody go again.
You can't kill him. We still need information from him on the sacrifices and the Exaltists.
You must be misunderstanding.
Yeah, he could lose his
something,
status that way for knowing that
Just
stuff.
like you chose the mayor, I chose Tops. At least for now, Tops has the same interests as me. I'm not going to harm my own self-interests. Be it intel on the sacrifices or the core itself. I'm handing everything over to Master Edmund.
Why?
I just want to take back what's mine. If fate is not willing to give me justice, then I'll just have to seize it with my own hands. Stealing, robbing, lying, or betraying. I'll do whatever it takes.
Even if it means selling your soul to the devil? You know about the power struggle between Tops and City Hall. Those elites at Tops would be only too happy to see the Exaltists plotting a grand attack on New Eridu using sacrifices.
That would severely harm the Mayflower's reputation and approval rating in New Eridu. And that's exactly what Tops wants to see.
If that happens, countless people will die!
I'm sorry it has to be this way, but I have to do this. I'm going to get everything Master Edmund wants. Inherit the Ravenlock name, climb to the top. And then I'll be able to change everything for good. For a permanent and absolute victory. We must endure the pain of cutting away rotten flesh. And persevere through the darkest hour before dawn. Someone has to do it.
Is that too late?
Hugo, it's not too late for you to stop. You can still walk away from this.
This is the path I've chosen. Without power, resources, or strength, we can't do anything. Mockingbird is the perfect example. All the talk about using our power to tip the scales of justice and hover over them like the sword of Damocles. It's just a delusion. In their eyes, we're nothing but annoying gnats.
Right.
Mockingbird has never really changed anything or saved anyone. Never in the past, not now, and never will in the future. None of it matters.
You become the kind of person you hate.
But even so, you shouldn't become the kind of person you hate.
Sorry, Proxy. I know what you're trying to say. But this isn't some children's story of a dragon slayer becoming an evil dragon. Sometimes, to slay the dragon, you must first become one. With sharp claws, rending fangs, and strength enough to destroy anything. So I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sins. I will become the abyss.
Oh boy. Great. We're gonna have to fight him again. No.
It's better.
At your
damn.
service.
It's about time you knew.
What the freak is going on? What just happened?
What you deserve.
Satisfactory. Answers.
Oh, Jesus.
Right over there.
Oh, better when you get this.
Now you can.
Ow. No, come here, Lycon.
A perfect
Awesome.
conduit.
Everything you just said. Is that what you truly believe?
Of course.
Damn, he blocked that,
Are
bro.
you surprised?
Well, this music's way epic, bro. It sounds like it comes from Undertale or something. Oh.
Our actions, no matter how childish or flawed, must have made their mark on the world.
No, I got you.
I don't want it to end like
Oh my god, bro, now it sounds like Bayonetta. Where's this music going? It keeps changing genres. Oh, Jesus.
This is the final lesson I'll impart.
This is awesome. This is so cool. Yeah, this music sounds like it's changed straight from Bayonetta, bro.
Truth be told, Proxy.
Come here, baby.
I envy you. The world needs people like you. Beg for mercy. Out of my way.
1, 2, 3. Oh, so I had to switch back to Lycon.
All right, you got me. But too bad.
Huh?
I have my own methods.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing?
Is he about to jump off? Oh, no! Oh! Hey!
Make your choice. The sacrifice core or your precious Phaethon.
So Vivian had it.
I know you took it. Don't forget, I'm the one who taught you that.
Okay, the core is yours. Just leave Lord Phaethon alone.
What a shame. Did you really think I'd keep my promise?
Oh, God.
That's right. This is the real me. What's the matter? Thinking of killing me? Didn't you say all life is precious? Drop your foolish facade.
I knew it. You...
Oh.
He has inherited the seed of evil. Do not let it take root. When the time comes, you must be the one.
Alright, get in there, baby. Oh my god, he's really about to kill us, bro. Oh! What? Oh! Let's go! Oh, he's choking him.
Kill me. If you've got the guts, do it, traitor.
Oh! What the? Damn! Oh! Oh! He just threw him off the roof. What the? No! What the
Master
fuck just
Proxy,
happened?
Are you okay? Are you hurt?
I thought he just said just choke him, not kill him. Okay, but so how is he playable? Never thought things would take a turn like that.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I just never thought things would turn out like this.
Well, I think he didn't hit a fatal spot, so I'm sure he's fine. He only hit his shoulder.
I had no idea Hugo would do that to you. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's not your fault.
It's all right. No matter what, this isn't your fault, Vivian.
If only I'd noticed sooner. I should have realized earlier.
Vivian quietly walks to the edge of the rooftop. She hesitates for a long time and finally looks down. Naturally, nothing's there.
Hugo, he...
That's a hollow down there.
Yep.
If you need, I can arrange for someone to go in and search for his body.
I'm sure he's fine.
That isn't necessary.
Oh?
To be frank, I thought you'd hate him for his betrayal, Miss Vivian.
I do hate that he's keeping things from me, but all these years, Hugo's been like family to me.
Oh.
I believe he's still with us.
His injuries are so severe. I don't think. Yeah, I for sure think he's alive.
Me too. There's a chance he's still alive.
If Joker lives, he can live. I'm
Terribly
sorry.
but I must tell you, it is impossible for Hugo to be alive. My hand went through his heart.
That's a lie, bro. He went through his freaking top left, not his middle
Sorry
of
to
his
interrupt
chest.
everyone, but just so you know, Hartman's gone. Probably slipped away during all the chaos.
Did you grab
I'm
the stone?
sorry. I was so focused on Master Proxy's safety, I wasn't paying attention to him.
Same, but it doesn't matter. We all know what he did, and he will pay for what he did today.
Yes. I'll be reporting all of this to the mayor. He's not getting away with this. Well then, now that it's all over.
Damn, bro.
Let's head
Hugo's
back.
not dead, bro. He's alive. He's good. Meanwhile, not far away stands a mysterious figure. Who?
Another obstacle out of the way.
Huh?
She's going to be pleased about this.
Sarah, right?
May the Creator guide us.
Yep, Sarah. But yeah, normal ass NPC.
Fear. Suffering.
Oh, is it Vivian
Despair.
looking at Belle?
And destruction.
Uh-oh.
That's the future I see.
That's Belle up there. Oh no. She saw something and she's crying. Uh-oh. Alright. Where's the Xenoblade riders at? Oh boy. It's gonna be a doozy next episode, bro. Oh god. After exiting the Hollow, Lycon takes his leave while Vivian returns to the video store with us. But for some reason, she remains silent the entire way. Oh man. Are you okay, Vivian? Lord Phaethon, I'm okay. Just a little distracted. Well, after what happened, you deserve some rest. Yeah, I need more time to think about Hugo and the Exaltists. From what I know about Hugo, he could have easily taken down someone like Hartman. There are no need for him to put on such a show. And to deliberately use you as a hostage, but I don't think he would ever intended to harm you. What Hugo said in the end, I don't know. Something feels off. And that business with the sacrifice core, maybe there's some deeper, more terrible secret behind all this. I have a small request. It might sound a bit strange, but Lord Phaethon, can I stay at the video store for a few days? I just don't want to be alone right now. Of course. Yeah, we're not comfortable with you leaving you alone anyway. Thank you. I'll sleep on the couch. I won't disturb Lord Phaethon at all. If I wake up and find out that everything was just a dream, what a wonderful dream that was. There you go. Bury your past, part A. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I am really curious to see what's gonna happen next. Oh my goodness. But oh wait, we're not done yet. Let's finish the day. Wait, did you say this couch? I'm sure it's the couch on the HDD room, right? Oh, there it is. Like a wait. Oh yeah, okay. This is the one we just did. Okay, cool. Okay, that scared me. Bro, awesome. I am so ready to see the rest of this, bro. You rest comfortably, and now your mind feels exceptionally clear. I can't speak English. Alright, but that is going to do it for this episode. Hopefully everything looked fine. Hopefully it looked better. That would be awesome. So we'll see about the fruits of my labor, hopefully, by this episode. We'll see. But thank you guys for watching. Good night, good evening, or good morning, depending on when you see this. And I'll see you guys next time as we see what's in the second part of this. Probably dealing with Hugo. I'm sure he ain't dead, bro. We'll see. But I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye for now. Woo, yeah. Bye-bye.